welcome back to BDDE, where we like to waste money and have fun. And after the last pack magic we had last time, I just felt like going on with the next box. It was this actually the night after, day after the night, whatever. It's so hard to keep track of time, but it's always fun to open it. Look at that box. They're like, and they want to fight each other. And so this is one version, and the other version is this one. So if I'm going to make one of these a collector box to put on the shelf, which one should I make? Should I have it with this guy, these two, or should I have these two? I'm thinking this one just because she's on the new set. She's the big sort of new one because of the armory deck that's come out with the set. So maybe her. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below what you think. But we now have a box for our comments. Let's see what we have. We have an 18. I didn't look what the other ones were. This is the last one. What was that? Was that a good one? That was a 17. 17 was good last time. Let's have a look. There we go. Just wasting time setting up. Alright, let's open as fast as we can. We're still going to read some of them, and some of them are not. We've got hit the gears. I have to zoom in for you. Oh, don't be like that. See, it's happy to focus now, but now I won't focus on the words at all. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Having a moment where we won't focus on anything. Maybe if we find... Anyway, I have to do it down here. Sorry, guys. The autofocus has decided it wants to go home. Anyway, we have max specialization. We don't care about that. Might fix up halfway through it. Unexpected backhand. To rainbow foil and a couple of rares. See, it's happy to focus on this. But now it doesn't want to focus. This camera's is generally very good, as you've seen. But today, it's decided it's not going to play the game. Go away, hit the allow. It's just start asking permission for things, so I'm like, And we've wasted our first Majestic with a regular golden thing. Nobody cares. But I'm glad I got a adult Marvel this time, because last time all those boxes open, I got no adults, I got all young ones. And that sucked ass. Who first? Who blinks first? It's our rainbow. That's our super rare. Jeez. I don't know what it is. It's annoying me. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna be cheeky and turn it on and off in the middle of the actual video. Maybe it'll fix itself. Oh no! Oh no, we lost it. Just hoping it's just having I was just having a spaz moment. And resetting it will fix it. Does happen. Does look better. I can read the words now. How about you guys? Yep, that looks better. Focusing again. We have the suspend card when this leaves the arena. You may destroy an aura permanent, the guardian hero. So you can place this out and force them to wait off. Could just be a bit shenanigans, but that's a rainbow foily version and just regular rares. Sorry about that, wasting time on that. Go faster. Tokens. We don't care about tokens. Majestics are there. It wasn't our first Majestic. I mean the first Majestic for the set kind of thing. Stern Strong. Nobody cares about you standing strong. We have no Tall Tales, and that's our Rainbow Foil Majestic for the box. Not really something I care about, that one. Maybe it'll be a thing. Maybe it'll be a thing. Just don't know. Don't know, but there's another dwarf there, so maybe we're going to get more dwarves, guardians soon. We're going to go to the dwarven mines or whatever it is. We have that token again. Villainous Pose. And we have Punch Above the Weight and some other, you know, comeback kid. Rare that nobody cares about. Token. Wop wop. Vicious Smash Up. And we have a Disturb the Peace. Super rare. Super rares are going to be worthless very quickly unless they are the only card for the only deck that that is competitive out of this entire set. That's still Young Hero, so we don't care. Cheers for the Rainbow Foil, and we have a Steel Victory there, and some Fight Dirtying. Catch of the day. So this is the Marlin card. The next arrow attack this turn gets +2. If a Go Fish effect would be triggered this turn, instead it triggers twice. And that's good. I'm not sure if it's going to be that great. Not yet anyway. I think there's going to be needs a lot more cards to be able to do that. Make Marlin good. But she looks like she could be fun, that's for sure. We have We Wrecking Ball for our Rainbow Foil and Boring Rares. Boop. Story Beats. No Hero Stands Alone, and just some fucking full of bravado. Crack Bubble, best card in every set. Humble Entrance. I mean, I haven't actually seen this card. Create 3 toughness tokens and go again. That's all it does. It's alright. And these cards always seem to come together. I wonder if that's going to be a thing for drafting. That's going to be a problem because then people will know what these... if they see one of these cards, I know that the person's taken the other card. It might be too much of a signal. Cause that's the third time I've seen this where these two come together. It's good for sealed, as in the sense sealed, if you get these two cards, you know you can play them, and you'll have a decently strong deck. But for drafting, that would be terrible. If that was a regular thing they've set up to go in this, because then people would just be able to do it. We have a Cold Foil Majestic. I'm happy with this, mainly because it's not a common. Let's have a look. Tension Grabbers. Giggity. Is that this part here, or is it meant to be this part here? It's arms, so it's meant to be that. That's what's grabbing your attention. Giggity. When this defends, you may remove a suspense counter from an aura you control. If you do, it gets +2 this Chain Link, and this has Blade Break. So this would be a 1-off 3 block for the arms, so for a Guardian. So not sure that's good or not, but it's on theme. It's on theme, and that's something. Alright. Do we get any other Majestics? Let's find out. We get a the Dramatic Pause, and we have rip up their virtues with a Mocking Blow. I think they're also stacked together, but didn't notice it too much. And that's just destroy 3 toughness tokens and create the 3 might. So you're just swinging it. I wonder if the back 2 cards are sort of mapped together and pairs. Whenever there's a secret rare, the other rare is preset. That would be interesting if it's true. Don't care about that. What are you doing? Punch Above the Weight, Rainbow Foil, Good Nature's Bellow, and a full Bravado. I don't know if any of the others are going to be like that, but I'm just seeing that one card now 3 times for the Liar's Charm and all that stuff. Just feels weird. We don't care about that. We have a Cruel Ambition. Let's just create 3 mites and gone. Rainbow Foil, that looks pretty good though. Pretty good. Up on a Pedestal is our super rare. And that's had the same one in the back. I have to start watching that and seeing if you guys can help me out, see if there's a pattern. Because we love to see patterns and then go, oh, that's about it. That's bad. But I don't see a pattern with anything else yet. But, you know, I'm not looking that hard at every single card that I'm pulling out. Never Give Up, Rainbow Foily there. We have read that, so we're going to move along. Jaws of Victory. We've got that. And Disarms in the back. I don't remember. Because the reason why is because those two cards were so bright and so colourful that I just remember seeing them together so often, where these other cards are not so much. Alright, let's keep going. Give them a piece of your mind and spew obscenities. Okay. Interesting. Why can't they just write the obscenities on there for me? So I don't have to use my imagination. We have some bait. That's, you know, fooling me that we might have something good. And just get bait. Get baited. We have Rainbow Foil Turning Point. So that's alright. Cheap Shot and a Disembody. Because, yeah, I don't know if there's a... I doubt whether Rainbow Foil is synced to anything else. I really doubt it. It's still possible. I don't think that'd be that bad. Turn the Crowd Hateful. Does look pretty good in Rainbow Foil, to be honest. That looks pretty good. Fair Fight and a Concealed Object. We've already got our Rainbow Foil Majestic, and we've already gotten our Cold Foil, so I don't think we're going to get much more. But boom, it tells me that I'm full of shit, and we're getting a Rainbow Foil Legendary as well. Centering is extremely meh. It's very much that way inclined. Otherwise, it's good. When this card defends, you may turn a face-down card with Crush in your arsenal, face up, and it gets to put a +1 counter on it. And so you have to do it twice before it breaks. So that's not the worst thing. The only downside is your opponent then sees it coming. But, you know, sometimes that +1 is, like, massive because it's become pushes the breakpoint over. And it will hit just because they just... That or they have to give you an extra card because of it. That breakpoint more than they wanted to. So definitely a useful card. I'm not sure if I'm going to play it or not, but definitely there. Right behind you. So I'll probably get Cold Foil 1 and Punch Above Your Weight is with Smashing Ground. We've read that. So far, not a bad box. I've got a Legendary, got Majestics, Rainbow Foiling, and we have another list, Hunt or Hunted. There's too many words on some cards, I gotta say. When this defends, name a card. The attacking hero reveals the top card of their deck. If it is the named card, banish it. Search their hand, deck, and arsenal for up to 3 cards with a name and banish them. Then they shuffle. Contract while this is defending. You are contracted to banish opponent's cards with the chosen name. Whenever you complete this contract, credit silver. So you can get up to 3 silver with this one. The wife decided to poke her head in to see what I'm up to, and then run away. Power Play. This is not a bad card for the in blue. Not a bad card for our evil friend here, Evil Guardian. Mainly because obviously the base is 1 and it'll get +5, so that's pretty good, and it's a blue. So you know, if it's coming from Arsenal, of course. And, of course, we have the Steel Victory. I could probably rewind this video later on and find out if that was there as well. But who cares for the moment. We're only going to have 3 cases at this rate. I don't think I'm going to buy any more. because I just the sets not these sets aren't as fun to open as they once were. So, but I still got to open some. I can't not. Maybe it's because they're just not designed for the heroes that I'm playing at the moment. So, instill fear. It's an intimidate card. Uplifting performance. Uplift him. Just lift him up. And you just pop the chest out. That might be a card for playing with in IRA, or playing just as a sideboard card for a generically sideboard card for against Miss Prism because of her illusions. Because you can't pop them generically, you can't pop them, but because there's quite often they'll play the thing that gives -1 to the attack. That one of those angels is a -1 to this number. So you get to play it, but this can be played as a 6/1, and blocks 3. So you play it's a 6/2. What's fine. It's not as good as CNC, but if you've got the extra resource free, it pops up. Or maybe the other one that's a bit lower. It's just hard to say. It just depends on the meta. It just creates flexibility in my eyes, and whenever I think of IRA, I think flexibility, so I just have a desire to have a look at that. Overturn the results. Rainbow Fire looks pretty good. I'm getting a lot of these dark cards, so I feel like the boxes are telling me to go into this dark midget. Giggity. Anyway, you know what I mean. Into the vile... the vile one. I don't know. That's too far. I don't know. But anyway, the bad guy, the bad guardian. I mean, this is psychedelic. Look at that. Oh, the suspense is killing me. Whoa. That's probably one of the most colorful cards, and that's the reason I'm like, some of the art doesn't match the wrapping style. Shoot your mouth. Energetic impact with a concealed object. If someone wants to do the research, they can go back on my videos and check it all out. I don't know if I'm going to have the time. I'm just going to have to use my observation skills and poor memory and judgment. Alright. That's an adult I can put aside in case somebody needs him. Just smash up. We have 2 steps ahead and a mocking blow. I mean, again, the fact that they're both cards for that just feel revile cards feels a bit weird, but we're not going to worry too much about that just yet. Let's not worry too much. Sit. This is one of my favorite cards just because it's just literally this big hand putting this poor little brute down. Just sit down. Sit. Sit, boo-boo. Sit. We have the Combat Kid, Rainbow Foil, and we have another Cutting Retort, and a Look Tough. That's the one up further from where you can be coming in for 8, 7 for 3, or you can come in for an extra one for 8. Again, it's just flexibility. It's always I do like those cards just because of the flexibility in them. Anyway, we didn't get last pack magic like we did last time. Oh wait, we still got 1 pack here. What did I do with that? Why did I put that aside? Anyway, last pack. Nothing on the front, so no last pack magic. Turn the crowd grateful. And we have the Cheetah's Charm and a Dismiss. And look, it might not be with all the super rares that it is. Maybe only 1 or 2 that are just because of the way the print run has, and it's just all really collated into one section. Don't know. But we'll go a quick review of our big stack. We're going to have to go fast because there's a lot here because of the super rares. That goes there. We have the Cheetah's Charm. We have the Cutting Retort. 2 steps ahead. Energetic Impact. The Steel Victory. Hunt or Hunted. Smashing Ground. We have the Iron Fist Revelations. It looks kind of holy. I mean, if we get a Light Guardian next, I'd be happy. Because the Revered is not light, it's just Revered. I want an actual light hero. Turning Point. Jaws of Victory. A Rainbow Foil. Never give up. Never let them down. Up on a Pedestal. We have Good Natured Brutality. We have Rip Up their Virtues. We are the Attention Grabbers in Cold Foil, so, you know. But they're only the arms they're talking about. Liar's Charm. No Hero Stands Alone. No Tall Tales. We have a Catch of the Day. We have a Steal the Victory. We have a Disturb the Peace, sorry. Hoobling First in Rainbow Foily goodness. Golden Gant and Ye Old Hit the Gas for Maxi. That's all we got. That's still a lot because of Secret Rares now make those piles big of checkings. I'm not sure why they've done it. If this is just a test run for later sets. Oh, pardon me. But either way, that's what we've got for now. Let me know what you think of this box down below. Let me know which box I should probably use as the thing. I'm leaning towards the Young Lady and KO rather than the two new ones. So we've got one recognized one and one new one. Anyway, that's all we got for this episode of B. Catch you next time. Bye.